makes contact here, a hard bouncer to short, great pickup off the dirt, and a throw to first in time for out number 1. Well fielded by Evan Shapiro at short. But he swings and misses there. That'll be strike 3. Quick 2 outs for Crompton as he's working efficient here, despite sinus infections, as he makes contact there and sends it through the left gap for a 2-out single. As that one's gonna miss, get away from the catcher, came in well high, and Calvin Thorne gonna take advantage and take second on the wild pitch. 2 outs, runner in scoring position, swing and a miss, and Crompton escapes the 2-out jam there with his second strikeout of the inning. Swings and misses there, goes down on strikes. 1 down to start here in the bottom of the first. And that's going to be ball 4. Chang patiently draws a 1-out walk there. We got a runner stealing. Chang heading down to second, and he's out. What a throw. But it's a grounder here in play. Thorne bobbling it a bit, but picks it up and underhands it to first. Gets the out. Swing and a miss. Got him with a breaking ball on that one. 3 pitches, 3 strikes from Crompton to get the first out of the inning. Shows bunt and lays it down. Crompton chases after it, picks it up, throw to first in time for out number 2. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox go down in order in the top of the second. As that one just misses, ball 4. And Crompton is going to try and take off for second. Sneaky play on the throw, sails into center field. Crompton is going to try for third as the center fielder dropped it. Heads down to third, and he's going to stop there. Oh, he comes up hobbled. Oh no. Sails over the infielder's head into center field, and then Crompton takes third to see it.
Love to see it.
And a hard bouncer over to short field. It bobbled, and the run is going to come in. Vendette trots home as Yajnik reaches on what might be considered an E6, but might have potentially brought in the run either way. 3-2 lead despite the tying run getting to third in the 6th inning, but he takes strike 3 there for the second out.
The tough start to the inning.
And Evan Shapiro skies one out to center field, and it's a can of corn for the Red Sox center fielder Takumi Minamiguchi. Ooh, steps back and takes strike 3. That one hits the high inside corner. Back-to-back strikeouts for Anderson Crompton. Striking out the side, Anderson Crompton. 3 up and 3 down for the second inning in a row. Swing and a miss, and Peter Thorne takes care of business to get the inning opening strikeout. And chases that one high for strike 3. Swing and a miss, and Peter Thorne answers right back on Crompton by striking out the side himself. He's got 6 Ks of his own. Peter Thorne hits a dribbler over to second, fielded cleanly, flipped to first for out number 1. First ball on the field for the Red Sox in a little while. And Ernest Kanegi reaches and lines one out to right, skips away from the right fielder, but not far enough to get a base hit as it is recovered nicely. And Thorne rips one out to left, bounces past the left fielder and goes to the wall. Kanegi and Thorne are both going to round the bags and head down into scoring position. And now he hits a bouncer, and that's going to go in between the fielders. Everyone will reach safely. Takumi Minamiguchi coming through clutch and driving in the tying run as Kanegi in to score. And that one's going to miss the outside, and Lindy is going to walk the bases full.
What a moment in the game here.
2-2. And that one catches the corner for strike 3. Big strikeout get for Crompton. That one a wild pitch and a hard ricochet, but Thorne charging in, slides in, safe. The Red Sox take the lead on the wild pitch and a wild ride. Runners at second and third. Swing and a miss. Crompton ends the inning, but some big plays from the Red Sox. Takes strike 3 there as Peter Thorne opens the inning with his 4th straight strikeout. And connects with this one out to center and caught for out number 2, Alan Lindy. But good contact here, but once again right at Alan Lindy. Anderson Crompton at the dish for the Giants and fields a ground ball back to him. Flips to first for out number 1. As he swings and misses, ball got away from the catcher. Urcolino taking off at first. Long throw to first is in time for the out. Nice throw from behind the plate by Evan Shapiro. And Rothschild hits a chopper and juggled by the infield, and Tom Rothschild reaches with the 2-out hit. Number 19, Peter Thorne, hits the first one right back to Crompton. Quick throw to first, and that will end the inning. I believe they're sticking with the all-Thorne battery here, as it's going to be a fly ball off the first pitch out to right center. Oh, just out of reach as Max Bendette racing around to second, and he just barely slides around the tag. Almost got him. Then took third on error, but now he's launching one out to the left field wall. This will tie the game. Bendette trotting home. Anderson Crompton hobbling down to second in pain, having himself a Kirk Gibson game here with the way he is playing in all phases. Tulo slices one up in the air, and Peter Thorne under it for out number 1. And a heads-up throw down to third to keep an eye on the speedy Anderson Crompton. It's going to be a walk. And a steal to third. And they got him. He slid off the bag and they applied the tag. Swing and a miss. Kanegi late to the swing, and he goes down on strikes. Big first out get for Elliott Chang. And Thorne launches one way back in center field. Couldn't be caught. Thorne racing down to second and slides in. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night with a 1-out double. But instead, the go-ahead run, trying to get to third, and he will get to third, sneaking past the defense on the exchange after strike 1 was thrown. In there, strike 3, big second out get for Chang. Hits a bouncer over to short, bounces past the shortstop. The Red Sox have the lead. Alan Lindy coming through in the clutch. Dupuis hits a grounder over to short, fielded by Dean. And he flips to second, rebounds nicely for the fielder's choice there at second. That ends the inning. And he golfs the first one he sees, going way back, being tracked, caught in the outfield by Calvin Thorne. Trying to get one out closer to victory, and it's going to bounce off the dish. And G is going to jog down to first. That one too low, runners taking off for second, and even without the slide, G just barely beats the throw. And a grounder over to third, and it's juggled by the third baseman, Kanegi. He's going to hold the lead runner at second. Swing and a miss. Huge strikeout get for Minamiguchi. And that gets away. It's ball 4 and the bases. And the bases are in fact loaded with 2 outs in a 1-run ball game with the championship on the line. Dien hits a hard bouncer over to second, past the second baseman. The Giants tie the game. They're sending the winning run to the plate, coming to the plate, and the Giants win it. Gunsu G and Matthew Iannicelli come in to score. Machine Dien, the hero of the hour, with the walk-off hit. And the Giants are your 2025 Brookline Youth Baseball Major A Division Town Champions.